If you look at the value of assets at risk in coastal cities, number one is Miami, number two is New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. And we are paying the cost of carbon pollution. It is well past time that we put a price on carbon pollution and not just accept the price that it extracts from us. But yeah, it's a huge fork in the road, huge choice that we have to make. And if we mobilize the way we should, if we put a price on carbon and get the signals correct in the economy, then we're going to put many millions of people to work installing the solar, installing the wind, reconfiguring buildings with more insulation. We can save 90% of the energy being used in most buildings. 25 to 30% of all the global warming pollution in the world comes from poorly insulated, poorly constructed buildings. The retrofitting of our buildings and our infrastructure, that's the way to create jobs, and the installation of the renewable energy systems. You know, it's probably a bad analogy because it's, like a lot of analogies, very inexact, but the economic historians remind us that even though we give FDR and the New Deal the credit for ending the Great Depression, what really ended it was World War II, when we mobilized for a great national effort in which the survival of our country and our values was deemed to be at stake. And when we decided to act, then we put people to work and the economy started booming like never before. Well, this time the threat is different, and it doesn't trigger the ancient reflexes we inherited from our ancestors when they were attacked by other humans with weapons, but it is nonetheless a threat to our survival. This stuff is no joke. You know, we're seeing the acceleration of this, and if we can get across the political tipping point, thanks to Sheldon's leadership and thanks to your involvement in these efforts, then we can make a decision to once again have the United States of America lead the world. If we as a nation make a commitment to mobilizing to solve this crisis, there's no doubt we can solve it. And there's no doubt that when we start solving it, we're going to create jobs. And lots and lots and lots of them. And we're going to give young people hope and optimism.